Yo, YouTube was popping. It's your boy Big Dre here, man. We back with another reaction video, bro. Look, this man that went to war, fought for his country, made it back home safe and sound just to find out his wife is cheating, man. Let's get right to it, bro, because I believe it's finna get crazy, bro. Let's roll the clip. Police already there.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Okay, so I'm gonna take it. The armor
We had
guy.
a little altercation. We were talking, this, that, and the third.
Okay.
She went to the laundry room across the way about since midnight. So I wake up at
Hold on, that's a red flag right there. Why you washing clothes at midnight, gang? Like, yeah, all day. You not that busy where you couldn't wash the clothes before midnight. Like, then you a girl at that? Like, come on now. Like, come on, roll the clip though. We ain't gonna come on, roll the clip.
2:30. I'm like, this is not just my girlfriend, this is my wife. So I'm like,
Right.
I'm gonna get her. I go in the laundry room. As soon as I'm going in the laundry room, she hangs up the phone. So I'm like, you're on the phone with your ex? She starts.
Wait, why he assume that? Why he assume because she hang the phone up, she on the phone with the ex? It's gotta be something else. She done got caught doing something before. Hold on, let's go back to make sure we ain't miss nothing though. Cause he for sure said she was on the phone with her ex.
My girlfriend, this is my wife. So I'm like, I'm gonna come go get her.
Okay.
I go in the laundry room. As soon as I'm going in the laundry room, she hangs up the phone. So I'm like, you're on the phone with your ex? She starts fighting me, this, that, and the third. So I took the phone. I came to the apartment. She comes in here. She throws everything off her head.
Why y'all always so aggressive first? But y'all, sometimes the dudes do be aggressive first, but y'all female, y'all be aggressive first. But why y'all be so ready to put your hands on the nigga? Then as soon as the nigga put his hands on you, now it's we.
So I called her ex. So I'm like, bro, what the f is going on? Every time I say some shit, if I say some slick shit, she start hitting me, this, that, and the third.
Wait, hold on. We ain't gonna speed past that. Hold on. I just got what he just said. He called the ex and asked him what's going on. Cause at this point, he needs some help over here. Cause he don't know how to control her. Hold on, come on.
Knife, she went to draw. She took the knife. She hold her hand right here. She starts.
Oh, she gotta. Oh, she gotta go. Oh, she gotta go.
Then she cut her hands. And I say some slick shit. She throw the knife at me. So I move out the way. That's when I called y'all, and then I called her mom.
Oh yeah, she gotta go
I'm just trying
ASAP.
to figure out why she telling me, oh, last time I talked to my ex was this, that, and the third. But then.
Now let's talk about it real quick, chat. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's do a little talk about it. Nah, some of y'all who are married and who dealing with a guy and it's serious, do you still have contact of your ex? Like, do you find like that's okay? I feel like that's not okay for a married person. If you married or even somebody that's in a relationship, you know, you're not sure you shouldn't be having no kind of way communication with your ex unless you and your significant other got to understand and like y'all friends, y'all been friends and woo. But for me, that I'm cool on that. Y'all shouldn't be doing that. This probably would never happen. She would never talking to her ex and all this other junk, bro. Let's get back to it though. Come on.
The ex is telling me something else. So
Step on here.
So what he telling you?
So I'm like, I'm not really for that. There's a weapon inside the. When you go in the room to the left, there's a.
It's yours?
No, so we bought.
It looked like, I ain't gonna say they junkie, but it looked like she done tore that house up trying to get fight dog.
Together, but it's under her name.
Who want to go to war and come back home to some shit like this? Like, so he had to call the police, or her mama called the police. One of them called the police because she damn sure didn't call the police.
Okay. It's in the closet to the left.
You got your ID on you?
Nah, my wallet is right there on the floor.
None of that was used against you, though. The weapon.
No.
Okay. So today she was at the laundromat on the premises.
It's right there at the entrance. It was like.
You
since
talking about the
midnight.
one?
Look at his chest. His chest is look at the chest, chat. Look at his chest. Look at this. His chest is red. He been in there fighting for his life. He been in there fighting for his life. It's not funny. The abuse and shit like that in a relationship is not funny at all, gang. I'm just laughing at the fact that females really would be in the wrong and would cause all this and do all this when they in the wrong, gang. That's fucked
The
up.
premises,
Yes,
though, right?
yes.
Okay, so she was there at midnight. You wake up around 2.
So since we had the altercation, I made my own. So I'm just like, she's probably talking. First, he came out here. She was on the phone with some boy. She doesn't have any male friends out here. We just moved from New York. She
Okay.
doesn't have any male friends out here. So I come out here and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go to sleep. Let me know if you're finna come in the house or not. Cause she doesn't have, her key is inside. She comes out here and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna close the door. Come inside. So she,
Zaki, why y'all got a crib together? Why you talking outside? Why you can't talk whoever you talking to? You can't talk to in the crib. where I'm at. You know, that's one. That's really two, because she went to the laundry room at midnight. That's just weird. You a female. Females ain't really trying to do no shit like that by themselves in the midnight. They never gonna do when the sun out, people around, you know, not in no midnight. Like you on some creep, you creeping around. That's one. Then this right here, he's saying that's two, baby girl. That's two. Come on, roll the clip.
Come here, but I still have the little latch on the door. So I'm asking her, I'm like, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She ain't want to tell me. So
Okay.
She walks away and go to the laundry room. So I'm like, you know what?
When does that happen?
Around midnight.
Okay.
So I'm like, she goes to the laundry room. I'm like, all right, it's what it is.
What time of the day it is? Cause I know the officers are looking like, man, damn, we gotta come at 3 a.m. and deal with y'all bullshit, bro. Get it together,
What it is when
man.
she comes back, I guess she just gonna take her stuff and leave because I'm not gonna continue this relationship with you telling me, oh, the last time you and your ex had sex was this date. What your ex is probably is now telling me while I'm in training for 6 months you're your ex. So
Wow, that's crazy.
So I wake up.
That's
I look at my
crazy.
phone, it's 2:30. I check her location. She's still at the laundromat. I'm like, bro.
Real quick, just want to let y'all know something. Don't get into a relationship if you just can't just be loyal, gang. You can't be loyal. You know you can't be loyal, gang. Don't even do it, cuz. Like, just don't even do it. Just be like, no, we can just, be cordial as friends, kick it, do what we do, whatever, but as far as a relationship, no, cuz I can't be tied down to one person, gang. That's what it be coming off as.
I'm not paying no rent for my wife to go and stand in the laundromat. So I go over the laundromat.
Exactly.
As soon as she sees me come into the door, she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. She hangs up. So I think she's talking to this friend that she says she was talking with. So I grab her phone. I open the phone. I see the ex's number. She's like, oh, I was talking to my friend first. She was like, I'm talking to my friend first. I'm like, bro, the only number that's here right now is the ex that you said. You don't deal with because you
They got dogs, all kind of shit.
Violently attack you, assault you, whatever. So she walks out the laundry room. Okay. This is just right now. So she walks out the laundry room.
So she's now at this time coming back from the laundry room.
At 30, 45 minutes ago, she walks out when I grab her phone.
She wildin', gay. No way.
She walks to the car with me. She's trying to come into the car. I'm like, you're not getting into the car, bro. So she walks off. I drive to the apartment. I drive that white BMW. I park it right here. She head that way. She's walking outside the apartment. So I park. I get in here. I lock the door. I'm about to get on the bed. I hear when the door knocks. So I come and I'm like, bro. I'm asking. I'm like, why are we talking to your ex? She's like, open the door. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna open.
Just answer the question. If you're talking to your ex, cool. You come in here, get your stuff. Now, if you ain't really doing nothing, then come in here and let me see. If that's what they got set up. Me, I'm not requesting you to come in. You ain't gotta show me your phone before you come in the crib, gang. That's kind of crazy, but I get where he coming from. I get why he's saying it. He ain't just saying it just to be on some insecurity.
She comes in. I call the ex. She don't want to call him because I took the phone and I smashed it. So she don't want to call the ex. I'm like, matter of fact, you can't call him.
Smash whose phone?
Her phone.
Okay.
So it's not even turned on. So she's like, oh, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I call the ex. I'm like, bro, he answers the phone. He's not saying hello.
So wait. The ex got back a mutual friend because you smashed her phone, gang. So she can't call him now. But you get on your phone, you call him. So do he have a number? Let me know something. Let me know. Y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking, bro.
Like, bro,
this shit crazy.
I'm like, come get your bro. Every time I would say like the B word or whatever, she would flare up. She took my little
of course, always.
She's lobbing that shit at me like she's playing basketball or something. She just lobbing shit. She comes out here, she throws the shit. Every time I would say some slick shit, I would see her running towards me, swinging, doing all of that.
That's what I got.
I'm trying to defend myself.
And that's happening now.
Yeah, this was like 30, 45 minutes ago. So we on the phone with the ex, and I'm like, bro. So I asked him, I'm like, bro, when was the last time y'all had? She was like, she been telling me this. So the last time they had January 1st, 2024.
Okay.
We started talking in May. He's telling me they June. I'm in basic training. While my wife getting by her ex, her so-called ex that, oh
yeah, we're done, gang. Ain't nothing to talk about.
She been trying to get.
Ain't nothing to talk about. If cuz don't put her out, I don't know. But it is his wife at the end of the day. They might work it out, or this may be something like, man, I can't move past this kind of shit, bro. God, now I can't trust you again,
Away from him, this, that, and the third. But every time I'm like, bro, why were you your ex? She's like running at me, lobbing punches, this, that, and the third. I'm like, why are you mad at me? Because you your ex. Okay.
So I'm trying to make sure I understand everything, okay? So around midnight, she goes to the laundromat.
So around midnight, she was like right here.
Wait.
Ma'am, you ain't listening, ma'am?
So
but we can.
You're inside and she's outside.
She's out here. Yeah.
Okay, she's on some phone. You ask who she's with or who she's talking to,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
Okay.
I was
she
gonna go to
doesn't
sleep,
want
so I was asking her to come
Yeah,
back in the
at
house.
midnight.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
then
all this probably could have been avoided if, like I said, he wanted to just really go to sleep, but he wanted to make sure his wife was inside safely. But she wouldn't come in because she wanted to be on the phone talking to whoever the fuck she talking to, I guess. But if she probably would have went inside and just waited till he would go to sleep and then got on the phone in the living room or some shit like that, then maybe we wouldn't be sitting here watching this video, you know?
you ask who she's on the phone with. She doesn't want
she
to tell
basically
you
put the
and
stuff
you're about to
up.
go to sleep, so you just close the door and she goes to the laundromat.
Oh,
and
no,
then you
so-
wake up at 2.
No, so I come out here. I'm like,
When?
so
I need time.
around midnight. So
Okay.
I texted
I need
her first,
time.
like 12:16. I said I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm not going to sleep with the door open because she doesn't have her key.
So it's
she,
unlocked.
she
Right,
comes out and she just closes the
The
door.
world's crazy.
So
I
said,
wouldn't
I'm
go
not
sleep. My
trying to
door
I'm not trying to
unlocked
go to sleep
either.
with the front door open. Can you come back in the house? And if you're not, let me know. She texts me back at 12:23. She says, I'm coming. I'm standing at the window right there. I'm looking through the glass. She said, I'm coming like 5 minutes ago. She's not coming. So I check her location. She's like 4 or 5 cars down. So I walk out. I walk right there. Just know I look. I'm like, yo.
You got a
She
weird wife,
calls, I'm like,
cuz.
yo, you either finna come in the house or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
She hangs up the phone. I hear the male voice, so I'm walking towards the door. She's right here. So when I go in the house,
You're hearing the male voice from the phone.
so I'm standing. When she walks up, I'm like right here. And she's
Wow.
like right here, that thing. So she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. And he's like, all right, bet. She hangs up.
Yeah, she
So we get to
definitely,
the
she
door.
doing
I
something,
push the
cuz. She
door in,
doing
I put the
something.
little sling
The lock,
thing on
yeah.
it. And I open it and I said, bro, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She's like, my friend. I'm like, who's your friend? What's the name of your friend? Oh, he don't got a name. I'm like, all right, whenever you figure out what his name is, you let me know. She walks away.
Exactly.
She walks away, so I close the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not paying this shit no more. I'm finna go to sleep.
So you lock the door, and
But
that's
I
when she
can't.
goes to the laundromat.
She already left, yeah, so I closed the door.
Okay, so you lock the door, you go to sleep. It becomes 2:30.
Yeah, I
and
can't
then-
sleep, so I'm waking up. So I woke up.
That's
It's 2:30 at
crazy.
this
To be
time.
sitting in the laundry
I
room
wake up.
till 2:30
check
in the
location.
morning.
She's in the laundry.
That's crazy.
Okay.
And you want to tell me you ain't doing nothing, gang?
And you
I
go
drive
to the
over to
Come on
laundromat.
now.
Okay.
As soon as I get there,
Who you think
see,
you
let's say
fooling?
This is the laundry room door right here, but it's a glass door. And I'm parked right here, so I'm walking. As soon as I walk, see, say he's right there where that officer is. As soon as I walk, I can see her. She's like, I'm gonna call you back. She hangs up the phone again.
Okay.
So I walk in there. I'm like, whoa. She's like, I hang up the
Whoa.
phone again. So I grab the phone from her. She start biting me, doing all this.
When you grab
she
her phone.
When I grab the phone.
Crazy.
So I open the phone.
Because she knows this shit
I
in there.
seen the ex's number. We walk out the laundry room. I walk towards the car. She comes to the car, open it with the sling. I'm like, why? And I'm asking, I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? She was like, why were you texting? She like, I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? You just told me last time you and your ex talk or have any conversation was January 1st, 2024. And I let her in the house, and I'm like, I'm trying to have a conversation with her. She ain't going for none of that. I'm like, all right, now we start fighting. She's hitting, I'm pushing her off. I'm like, bro, all right, I'm finna call you that.
You guys start talking on the phone. So, just so I understand this part, because this is the part that confuses me.
Yeah.
Okay.
She ends up leaving the complex, you come back.
I don't
You
think
close
she-
the door. Just you saw her leaving the complex.
Yeah.
And then you come back.
Yeah.
You close the door, she start knocking. And then you say, hey, who you talking
Wait on the
to?
phone.
And then you let her
I
in.
let her in the house.
You guys start talking.
Start
Okay.
arguing. Start arguing.
Okay, so when she gets inside
Right
the
off the bat,
house,
she steps
when
in
she
on
gets
her.
inside the house, you guys start arguing.
Yeah.
At what point does it become physical? So when
Yeah.
she comes in, she starts arguing. You
We're
automatically.
both arguing.
It seemed like once
And then when I
he
said
once he grabbed the phone, that's when it got physical. Once he started grabbing for her phone and trying to go through it, that's when it got physical for real.
That's when
She started getting
Yeah,
physical.
every time I would be like, oh, she somebody or see, or this, that, and the third. That's when she would, like, I would say, and then she'll hit me or some shit, and then she'll go back and lay down, and then I'll say again or some shit, and she'll get back up, and she threw the suitcase at me, and I'm like, ah. So I call y'all, and that's what she really.
Okay, so he
still
called the
didn't
police
call
for
down when
sure.
I called y'all, but I called her mom after, and I'm like, bro, come and get your daughter. She's not gonna be in my house.
Yeah, she jacked him up. I ain't gonna lie, she fucked him up.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay.
So what's her side of the story? We gotta hear her side of the story.
About knives.
Yeah, we were in the room arguing. I'm on the phone with her ex. She comes out to the kitchen, so I close the room door. I close it, so she gets the knife, and she's
So
about
hold
to.
up, because this is like this story to me is going everywhere, and I need it to be. Okay.
So once she gets in
you
the apartment,
enter. Okay.
once she gets in the apartment,
Yes.
we are arguing this, that, and the third.
Yes.
I walk towards the bedroom.
Yes.
We're there, we're arguing. She's throwing her punches. We're fighting. whatever.
When you start calling her.
So once I did that, every time, like the key thing is every time I would say something out of pocket, that's when she was like throwing it like.
So when you would say.
So she could say something out of pocket, but you can't. Because then that makes her, to set her off. That triggers her.
After you call her and like you, some dude. Is when she goes to the kitchen.
She goes to the kitchen.
And you close the door, but enough to where you can see, and then you see her
I'm
grab
gonna go
the
close.
knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna go close it fully. But I see her going to the drawer, so I open back the door. So I'm holding it. I'm like, bro.
You don't fully close the door. When you're about to close the door, but it's not fully. You can see her in the kitchen.
Goes into the drawer.
And she grabs a knife out. And then she brings the knife towards the room, and then that's when she tells you.
She crazy. Bro, I'm telling you, she crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, she crazy.
In your position right now, she's about to use her body to push the door. But because she already saw, I guess she went for the knife to come pull the door. But by the time she gets to the door, the door's already open. The door is still open, so she dropped the knife. But I couldn't see that. So I said, my first statement was, I said, bro, if you stab me with this knife, so as I let go off the door and I reach around, so now my full body's around. So when I grab her hand, I could see that the knife is already on the floor. She comes in and she's fighting. We're fighting or whatever. She gets out the room. She picks up the knife. She picks it up at the door.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be dealing with her no more, gang. She might kill you while you sleep.
She started cutting herself, so I'm like, bro, I ain't finna do this shit. You ain't finna tell nobody I cut. That's when I called y'all.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't finna tell nobody. Hey,
I'm trying to get.
You ain't finna tell nobody I put cuts on you. I was trying to kill you. Nothing like that, gang. You not finna put nothing on me, because I would have called the police too. Right when she got to cutting herself, and I'm gonna slit her throat. I'm calling him on myself. And let me get picture and video, because y'all gonna believe me. I ain't finna go down for this. No, y'all gonna believe me, gang.
I say, bro, I'm finna record you. I called her and she turns around. She lobs the knife at me. I'm still in the bedroom.
Tripping.
She's still right here. Okay. And I'm in the room and she lobs the knife at me. And
she starts cutting herself.
She starts cutting herself.
And then you say that you're gonna videotape.
This is a great way to come home from the war. You know, this is a great way.
She chucked the knife at you.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened again? Hello.
Okay, let's hear her story. This house is they put that house up.
Argument earlier today about him texting, like, it's been an ongoing argument about him texting or entertaining other females.
Okay. It's always two stories.
We talked about it, whatever. But I just felt like it wasn't resolved or he stopped or whatever. So we had a conversation about it the next day and I realized that he didn't. So it's been something leading up. I had a friend from high school who I replied to something that they posted on Instagram a couple days ago. And he told me, oh, he is stationed in Stewart. And I was like, oh, it's not.
Nah, you lying. I thought she lying. Tap out, she making this shit up. Like, but she maybe she not. Come on, keep watching her.
I know somebody else that's down here because I just moved. And then he saw the messages and automatically assumed that I'm into something with this guy.
Okay, let's put it this way. Y'all married, right? Y'all married couple. Y'all ain't got no friends here, 'cause y'all just moved here. Understood. Now, why couldn't she just be like, hey babe, you know, where you call your husband at that point? You know, hey, I just met, you know, one of my old time friends or whatever, whoever he is to you. You know, I met a friend, you know, do you know you cool? This my, you know, give your husband some kind of knowledge of, okay, she got one friend here, is this guy woo. And that way, you know, it don't look like you sneaking around or, you know, stuff like that.
Or when he's leaving for the field next week for like 45 days, so he's automatically assumed that I'm going to be doing something with this guy once he's gone. So I was like, no, that's not.
Maybe he is a little insecure. I don't know.
We were talking about it earlier, everything, calm conversation, whatever. Then we moved past it. We were laying down. He brought it back up again, and I said,
yeah, he might be.
I don't know why you're so paranoid that I'm going to be doing something once you're going out in the field for 45 days. Like, that's not going to happen.
I don't know. Hold on. Let's talk about it real quick. Hold on. Big screen it. Look, nah, I don't know. I ain't ever been to the war or nothing like that. Or I ain't got no friends that even went to the war or even left or nothing like that. So I wonder, is that like a thing all men worry about or women worry about when they go off to deploy and all that kind of stuff like that? Do they worry about their wife, their spouse, doing shit like that? Like, is that like a normal thing? It shouldn't be normal, but is that like a normal thing for people that to go away to think like, hold on, I'm gone for 8 months. That get her 8 months. Knowing exactly where I'm at, but not knowing what she doing and ain't got no eyes on her. I don't know. I don't know, Chad. Let me know in the comments if that's something that people, that a thing that people who go away like that really worry about. Like, cause that's crazy. Don't be married or no like that. Don't have no girl where you know you gotta go away for 6 to 8 months or a year.
But he constantly brings up the fact that I was doing something when he was in basic training, which wasn't the case.
Okay.
Right? And I was like, you constantly bringing that up, but you're texting females. When I found the messages recently where he was texting a female, I didn't bring it up, I didn't say anything, I let it be. But he went through my phone and saw that I had took pictures of the messages. And I said, why were you doing it? He said, I was wrong for going to my friend about it first and not going to him, so he's just not going to explain anything to me. He's telling this girl, oh, you live with his sister, he's going to be...
They jacked that house up. I can't stop looking around the crib and see how damn they fucked that house up.
And something along the line of that. I didn't bring it up because I'm like, whatever. So the whole thing started today when I'm trying to talk to him. Conversation wasn't going peaceful or whatever, so I literally walked out. Whenever I realize that conversation is going left, my first thing to always do is to go outside, cool off, come back in.
What was that?
That was earlier today.
Like,
nah.
around what time?
Some people do need that, because sometimes like just a little insider on me and my wife, when we get into it, we argue, one of us do need our space after a while. We ain't finna sit under each other after we get done yelling at each other or had a disagreement. I'm gonna go walk off and get myself together, or she gonna walk off and get herself together. So she entitled to that kind of space. You know, she entitled to like walk off and get herself together, and then proceed to maybe finish the conversation or ending it or whatever.
Probably like around.
So she is entitled to that.
I don't really know the time, but let's put it.
They don't give off, but it ain't matching up what he's saying.
I went outside, I tried to cool off, whatever. I came back in. We were trying to have a conversation about the issue again.
Okay.
The conversation got heated.
Maybe y'all need to just wait until the next day.
If you're not going to explain to me why you keep on doing what you're doing, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing it? Why are you entertaining these females? Why are they so quick to send you news? Like, why are you having those type of conversations? Telling people you live with your sister, you live with this person, you live with that person.
Yeah, you used to leave buddy alone too. They just leave each other alone. It's best for them to just part ways, gang.
When you leave.
That's when the whole thing started, and
because you guys started arguing about him talking to other females. And then, prior to that, but at 7 or 8 is when you left and you took your iPad.
And I got the police all in y'all business. Y'all might end up being back together within 2 hours.
Okay, so then you come back at what time?
10.
Okay, so 7 to 10.
Yeah, we were I was back and forth, like inside, outside, inside, outside.
As in coming back and forth from here to McDonald's?
No, so I only went to McDonald's once, but I was
that was from 7 to 8?
Yeah, around that time.
And then you come back at what time?
I wasn't out for long.
Okay.
I wasn't outside for long.
I know it gotta be hard because half of the time when I leave, I don't look at the time. I don't know how long I took to get back. I don't know what time. I don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. But I get you gotta answer them kind of questions when you come to the police. You gotta know.
Apartment complex, I was right up there.
Okay. So then when you walk out the next time, where do you go?
I was just walking around the apartment. The last time where I went I was outside talking. This was around 12. He came, I was on the phone with my friend. He came and he said, are you coming inside? So I told my friend, I was like, listen, I feel much better by talking to you. I'm calm, whatever. So I'm
sometimes that's all you need sometimes.
He was just trying to hurry up. He was just listen, no matter what you do, just be calm. Don't try to start anything. Just, if you have to apologize, you apologize.
It sounds like he gave some really good advice too.
I said, okay. When he kept on saying, who you on the phone with, I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend.
It's probably best for you to say whatever.
Who you on the phone with? I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He was like, what's the name of the friend? I was like, it's my friend. He locked the door and he put the chain thing on the door or whatever.
Around what time did he do that?
That was anytime after midnight.
Okay, so some random time after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he kept on opening the door, but the chain thing was on the door, and he was just like, if you don't tell me who you're talking to, I'm not gonna let you inside the house.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. I left.
She said, okay, cool, that's cool. Nah, nigga, let me in the crib.
So just so I understand this part, you're outside, and then he says, hey, are you gonna come inside or no? and then you don't come inside. He puts the latch on.
Yeah, I was like walking behind him, but I was trying to finish up my conversation.
So he just puts the lock on instead.
Yes, he locked the door, he put the lock on, and then he opened it. So you know it's not going to open.
Yeah,
because
the lock is on. Yes.
So then he kept on saying, "Were you on the phone?" I was at my friend. He was at
and then he didn't let you in because you just kept saying your friend.
Yes. So then I left, went to the laundromat. It was warm in there, so I sat there, and I felt my anxiety coming back again. Like it's just like it was just crazy. I'm shaking, like my chest is tightening up on me.
Okay.
I called my ex, and I'm like, I was just like panicking, freaking out. I was just like.
But why you call your ex though? Like, why you call your ex?
I'm in this repeated cycle where this shit is happening.
No matter what's going on, but don't call your ex, bro, because that's gonna make that junk way worse. Cause like you could have called him once y'all already done with the situation, and then you could call your mama. You had bad anxiety, something else. You could call somebody else, bro, other than your ex. That's gonna make it 100 times worse. Cause like damn.
Yeah, like why is it happening again? I don't know. I felt like I left from New York to come here, and I felt like this shit is even worse than before. And
I'm gonna buy you your arm. Let me see your arm.
Both of them, please. Yep.
All right.
The other one?
oh, and there's other one there's nothing on there.
Now with that, did you do that yourself or like doing the stroke?
Yeah, that's here.
No, I did that myself.
Like you took
Okay,
the
at
knife.
least she honest. She honest.
So
At least she honest.
So you're at the laundromat?
yeah, I was at the laundromat. I was on the phone with him. I was just telling him like, I feel like this is just a repeated cycle. Like this shit it's just never gonna stop. Like I just don't know what to do. I feel like once I get a sense of safety or calmness or whatever, it's just the next thing keep on happening. So he was just there. He was just talking to me or whatever. Then he came in the laundromat. I hung up. He came in the laundromat and it's a tussle over the phone. When we came out, he threw the phone right by the car before he went in. The phone broke. He drove off. So I turned back thinking that he left the phone there or not, but when I went, the phone wasn't there, so I walked back.
Of course.
to come back into
He got the phone with him.
See, like, did the phone break? Like, what's going on? He had the chain thingy on the door.
Okay.
I kept on knocking. I'm just like, I don't intend on waking everybody up, but if you don't open the door, you leave me no choice then to. Like the tussling started.
That's true though. You don't open the door, you don't give me no choice. I'm not gonna sit in my car or sit in the cold, whatever.
All of that. He called my ex. I don't know what type of information my ex was giving him because when I told him that happened was that
Yeah, that's
the last
risky
time
because
I
the ex can be petty. The ex can be petty or he can tell the truth. He can say, "No, man, me and that girl we ain't talk. We just like if we do talk, it's just like, hey, what's up? That's it, whatever." Nah, he also could say, "Yeah, man, I went the last night if he want to, Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, about this video, about this situation. Let me know. Do y'all feel like she really doing something, or do y'all feel like dog just a little paranoid because he got to go away for a little while, bro? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. We out. You dig?